Hi, my name is Hattie Thomas. The reading strategy that I chose is double entry diaries, which is a type of journaling. The technology tool that I would use it with is Canva, which is a technology tool that has been around since 2012 and is a graphic design tool. It is a great thing to use in the classroom because first of all, it's free. Second of all, it's very easy and quick to sign up for. The downside is that students would need an email address to sign up for this. So they would have to use an adult's, either the teacher's or a parent email address. So that would be one negative. Another negative might be just that Canva has so many options and choices with the graphics and the backgrounds. Just all these options might be overwhelming for the students. So that can be time consuming. So restrictions might have to be made and time restraints, that sort of thing put into place. So here on my Canva page, as you can see, there are many templates that can be used and many ways that Canva could be used creatively, either individually or collaboratively, which is what makes this a best practice. Here you can click create a team and add up to 400 members on this free tool, which is way more than any classroom is going to need. So you can share whatever is created and make these things be a dialogue between student and teacher or peers. So here you have all these things. Even students can create presentations. Bring this out a little bit more. And there are more options. There are many more. And what templates you can't imagine that you can't find. There's a search bar that you can click in and find really whatever you can think of. And I'm not going to go through all that for time's sake. I will point out just over here is one template, and the templates I'm using for the activity is the poster. And so something like this and this poster up here, students could use this basic template, change the words, change the pictures. They could click change the colors, or they can start from scratch and create their very own, which is what I did with the poster for the double entry diary assignment. So this is what the assignment would look like. If a class, for example, were to read Tuck Everlasting, they would make an entry for the prologue and then make an entry for each chapter. So with the double entry diaries, it's a great strategy because it has readers record things that they're reminded of about their background knowledge, their personal lives, and personal experiences. It has them record questions, things that they're wondering and thinking about while they're reading. Excuse me. Also, anything that they visualize, that they think of while they're reading, any inferences that they might make, any questions that they have while they're reading. Double entry journals, they would record. On an actual double entry journal, students would fold the page in half. They would write like facts, occurrences throughout the story on one side. The other side of the page, they would write their personal thoughts and feelings and reflections. So my idea was just like basically all that combined into one, but it could be either way on the Canva page. But this is a really great tool because, as I said, it can be shared with others. There's a place it says here to purchase prints, which I don't recommend because it's very expensive. Students can also click download here. When they click download, there's also an option to tweet whatever has been created, or just in a few seconds. That creation can be downloaded printed right there and posted in the classroom with a group. As I said before, just many ways to be used. It's a best practice because, as I said, it's collaborative. It encourages students as a regular journal. They can write. They can also include visuals to express and just to encourage comprehension. It's really centered around the student, around critical thinking, many different levels of Bloom's, not just recall and stating facts, but that actual critical thinking, evaluation, and it just allows students to work together, to have the peer evaluation. This would be evaluated obviously as informal. It wouldn't be receiving a grade, just for the teacher to kind of see where the students are, for the students to see where each other are coming from as they share this information. They might see, oh, this person understood this phrase to mean this, and oh, they got this meaning from these context clues, or maybe, okay, I missed this part of this story. And when they're reading next time, maybe they'll approach in a different way. So they're gaining these tools from this feedback from their peers. So they're getting peer evaluation, self-evaluation, and also teachers are getting feedback from this as well, what their students are comprehending. And it's obviously formative feedback or formative evaluation, just as the students are going along and reading the book. And I thank you for watching the video. I appreciate your feedback before I get to the final posting. Thank you.